What is going on, truckers? What is going on tonight? It's your boy, Trucker Duma 101, and this is your channel, ML Trucking, the Driver's Lounge. Tonight, we are going live to talk to you about a couple. There's so many drivers that slide in my DM on Instagram. Some of y'all, they slide into the comment section. I have drivers that reach out to me to my email, ask me questions about different questions. Do you guys have questions regarding GBN local on operator? I think somebody asked me the other day, what is the requirement to become an on operator, lease on the GBN transport and pull containers and stay local or regional and still making $250,000 a year. I was gonna make a video to talk to you about that, but nowadays I've been busy a lot. I'm fixing one of my trucks, and I'm trying to extend the business as well. So it's required a lot of paperwork, a lot of work. So I've been busy a lot, but tonight I have a chance, I have time. Say, okay, let me go ahead and go live so we can talk, we can interact. What's good, boy? Vambo Musani, what's up, man? Everything's good. The subject for tonight is what is the requirement to lease on the JBN transport as a owner operator. Me personally, to my perspective to that question is, I think to become an owner operator in 2022, it's really hard. The trucking industry, there's two things that become like very difficult for anyone that trying to be in this business. It's the new entry. I'm talking about like if anyone that wake up in the morning and say I want to become a truck driver, they make it harder for you now in order to pass the test. All the requirements is a lot. The FMCSA has changed the game since February the 7th, and it's really hard as well for a company driver that wanna go through wanna become a owner operator. The reason why is you see the used truck in the market now, they overpriced it. It's like the price are going so high, the inflation now in the business, it's crazy. And so even though you have good credit or you have the down payment, you still wanna go take the risk to finance a used truck that's overpriced right now. But the thing is, when it comes to freight, the pay is not changing. Nothing is changing when it comes to pay for the freight. They stay the same. Which means if you take the risk now, if you're in a company where you make like $2,000 a week, I will suggest not to jump into this business as an owner operator right now, because man, it's ugly. So everybody's situation is different. Some people want to become an owner operator for freedom. Some people want to come in for money. So everybody's situation is different. Like me, I love being an owner operator because I have more freedom. I make more money than I used to make as a company driver, and I still have more time for me and my family. But there's a lot of downside on it as well. But if you don't have a truck yet and you're trying to get a truck right now to jump into this business, go get insurance, to finance a trailer. Some of y'all go with reefer trailers. It's so expensive right now, man. I will not advise. No, if you're with a company where you can make $2,000 a week, to jump into the business right now, because it's not a good time. The inflation, man, it's killing the game right now. Anyways, guys, let's go back to the subject. A lot of y'all slide to my DM on Instagram. I receive a couple emails, and some of y'all go to the comment section and ask me what is the requirement to lease on the JBN transport. I have a guy, he worked for JBN as a company driver and wanted to lease to become lease owner operator on the JBN. He asked me what is the requirement. First thing you need to do, you need to have your truck, and I think that's the more difficult part of it. It's to get your own truck. And trucks right now are so expensive. Man, even day cabs, they ask like 74, 80 grand. And that doesn't make any sense to me. It's not makes any sense at all. So you need to get your truck. But one thing you can do, you can go ahead and lease a truck from a company like Lone Martin. They let you take the truck to different companies. They don't really have a company that they work with. I think there's another company in Utah that called Hatchback. I'm gonna find some more information about this company and make a video about it. And if you can find a way to get a truck, that's not gonna cost you a lot. The reason why doesn't make any sense, if you buy a truck for $100,000, it's a used truck, and you have somebody else with 206 truck that putting the same load as you, that pay the same rate. You have a higher bill, the other person have a lower bill, and we make the same amount of money. It does not make sense. So first thing, you need your truck. You need to have your truck. In order to get a truck, you need to buy one, go to a dealership, finance it. I made a video last week where I give you some tips where you can find truck for cheap, where you can buy trucks right now cheap, comparing like to the market, the way the market is booming right now. And I give you a couple websites to looking for trucks. And if you know like a good mechanic, you can go to auction as well and get you a truck for like 15, 25 grand, and get you a good truck that have like good body shape and everything, and get it fixed and start wanting. I have a friend that do that, and is doing good right now. Is making good money. Make like 5 grand a week and stay local. So you need to find your trucks first. Get your truck. After that, you're gonna need your 2290. The 2290. Most people don't understand that, but let me start it from the beginning. If you want to come into this business, lease owner operator, you want to come into this business as an owner operator, and you, even though you're gonna lease under a company, what I really suggest you to do first is go ahead and create your own LLC business. If you live in a state like Georgia, you can go into the state of Secretary of State website and create your own LLC business. Even though you're a company driver right now, but you planning to become owner operator in the future, I would suggest you go ahead right now, create your own LLC. It's gonna cost you $100 if you're in a state like Georgia. I think it's $150. Florida, it's $100. It depends on the state, but it's not gonna cost you more than $100 to $150. Create your own LLC business. Establish yourself as a company. And second, the second things you need to do is go to a bank. The bank you bank with. Create a business bank account. Create a business checking account. You can use that checking account even though you still a company driver. With the company you work for, you can give them the account for them to do direct deposit for you every week. And what's that gonna help you in 2020? When the corona hit and the government decided to give loan out ELD, they give like the PPP loan. Man, this is when I realized that I should, like, I supposed to have a business established way before that, because anyone with a business that's established like 2 years, even though you generate no income, there's a way you can find some money, some working capital. So this is why if you come into this business, the trucking industry, and you're a company driver, even though you're a rookie, you just started. If you're watching this video right now, when you wake up in the morning, when you get your paycheck Friday, go ahead and create your own business, create your own LLC. Go to your bank, create a checking business account. Those two things are very important because this is gonna take you to a long way. Trust me. And then you're gonna need a truck. After you got a truck, you're gonna need your 2290. The 2290 is a form that you fill. You pay $550 for a semi truck. You pay that money because you're gonna use the highway. You know what it is. The highway, you gotta pay for it. They charge you for it. And you're gonna need your DOT inspection for the equipment. And I think it need to be like no more than 3 months old. No more than 3 months old. Your DOT inspection. After you got your DOT inspection, you got your 2290s done, you got your LLC business registered with the state, you got your business bank account, and you're gonna need the truck title. But some of y'all, if you lease a truck from a company like another company, and you try to bring the truck to JBN or any mega carrier, technically you're not gonna have the title in hand, but you're gonna bring the lease agreement. They want to see the lease agreement, even though a copy of it. They want to have that. If you buy the truck, let's say you buy the truck from a dealership, you finance it with the bank. The bank gonna put the liens on the truck. You're not gonna have the title as well. What they required you to have is the title application. You're gonna go to your driver's license service in your state. In Florida, I think they call it DMV. In Georgia, they call it DDS. You're gonna go there, and with your NCAB, the title that you have in hand, it's gonna be an NCAB inspection, something like that. You're gonna go there with your ID and stuff like that, and get your title application. It's just like a receipt, and you're gonna bring that title application to JBN, along with the DOT inspection, the 2290 that you have to pay $550 with the IRS in order to get it. Those stuff are easy. And guys, if you like want like consultation, someone that can help you with that, to get your EIN number done, to get your business registered, to get your 2290s, if you already have a truck, like I can help you with that. You can just go ahead and shoot me an email at abc8384@yahoo.com, and we can schedule. Sometimes I can help you with that, even though over the phone. I can like taking care of you, because I've been to that. I've done it, you know. And after that, I think you're gonna need yourself, your driver's license, your social security card. But one thing you need to know, at JBN and the local position, to pull containers at JBN, you don't need your own authority. You cannot pull containers for JBN with your own authority. You're gonna have to be on the JBN authority. And some people, like they tell me that they already have their own authority. What JBN they're gonna ask you to take it back to the DOT, because you cannot use your own authority to be in this account, a local position where you can make $1,000 a day and you can work 7 days in a week. Listen to what I'm saying. You make $1,000 a day and you can work 7 days in a week. That means you can make $7,000 in a week and be home every day with your family here in Atlanta, Georgia. So when it's come to your own authority, you don't need that. So you can use JBN. You will have to be on the JBN authority and use JBN insurance, JBN plate and stuff. But trust me, it's not gonna cost you nothing, because me weekly they charge me $200 for the plate, the insurance. I think I use JBN technology. I use the tablet on the truck. Everything I use, everything I got it from JBN. They only charge me $200. Let's say if I go like $5,000 for the week, after I pay JBN $200 and they take $100 for ASCO, which is $300 in total, I only pay for my fuel. When it's come to the fuel, there's so many discounts in the fuel that you will never find elsewhere. Guys, listen, look at me. I'm telling you the truth. Like, look at me straight in the eyes. I don't have no reason to lie to you. I'm not working for JBN. I'm not doing marketing for them, but I've been with them for a while now, and I've tried so many different companies here in Atlanta, and I spoke to a couple of them, a couple of drivers in the yard. When it's come to pulling containers, the best company that pay better, where you can make the most money and stay local, is JBN. So you got the truck, you got the title application, or the title or the lease agreement. You have your 2290s, you have the DOT inspection, you got your driver's license, your social security card, you got your LLC, you got your EIN number. The EIN number, for those who don't know what is that, the EIN number goes by the IRS as well. You go to the IRS website and you apply for it. It's gonna cost you $100. What it does, instead of using your social security number, you're gonna use the EIN number. It's a 9-digit number as well, like the social security number. Instead of using your own social security card, you're gonna use the business. It's like a business social security number, and that's detach you as a person from the business, which is good because if something happens, somebody trying to sue you, they can't come after you, after your asset, after your house, after what you own. They're gonna go after the business asset. So, like I told you, if you need consultation, you need help, I'm here to help. You can always email me. If you got all of that together, and this position, I think there's like 98 or 89 drivers in Atlanta at Lithia Springs. It's like an owner operator putting containers for JBN. And but one thing you need to understand, they go quick because JBN policy is so strict. Some of them can't. Some people, they don't have discipline at all. They can't wait long, stick with JBN policy. And this is why there's always open position. They're always looking for drivers sometimes. But I want you to put that in mind. If you call a recruiter and they say the position is not open right now because everybody trying to get in, it's like, man, it's booming. You need to create your own account with them and stay in queue. Anytime the position is open, jump in. If you, like, let's say you're doing over the road and you're making like, you gross like $10,000 a week. You gross $10,000 a week. You do over the road. You have your own family established, and when you break $10,000 down, like you break it down, you take fuel out, insurance, all the costs that come with that $10,000. If you lucky enough to don't have a breakdown this that particular week, that you're lucky, you might take home maybe 6 grand, 5 grand. But imagine you stay local. You wake up every morning like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. You pick your own time. 6 o'clock in the morning. Some drivers start at 8 o'clock. Some drivers they just drive at night. And you go out and you make $1,000. You go home. You have dinner with your family, and the next day you do the same thing. Like go out at 6 o'clock in the morning, come back 4, 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and make that much money. When it's come to fuel, you can't spend more than $500 to $600 a week on fuel. Imagine taking the load from Georgia going all the way to New Jersey. It's gonna cost you at least $400 to $500 on fuel. More than that, maybe $600 to $700 on fuel, depending on the load weight. So imagine you local, you have time to have dinner with your family. You wake up every morning, take a shower, get your coffee. It's like you're working in a regular job. Then you have time to come home to fix stuff, to have a barbecue in the backyard. To help your kids with their homework after school. This is why I stay local. I don't even do regional. Sometimes I go to South Carolina once in a while, but I don't even drive like 100 miles. I stay like 50 miles radius, and I still make money. So there's drivers that make more money over the road, but there's drivers they don't make more money than us. If you dedicate yourself, you work 5 days in a week, you go 5 grand. After you take stuff out, you're gonna take like $4,300, $4,500 home in a week. You do that 4 times in a month. That puts you almost to 20 grand in a month. And if you only have a day cab, let's say you go to an auction, you buy a day cab for like 9 grand. I see Copart. There's people that go to Copart, they buy trucks for 5, 6 grand, and they come and spend a couple thousand on them, fix them, because you're gonna stay local. I mean, I don't even know was the last time I changed the tires on my truck, because the truck doesn't go. I don't drive more than 200 miles in a day, 200 maybe more, maybe less, in a day to make my money. So this program, this account is really good. So like I told you before, what do you need first? You need your truck. You need to have a truck. It doesn't matter if you lease it or if you finance it. You need the truck title or the title application or the lease agreement if you lease it from a company. You need your 2290. You need your EIN number. You need your business LLC registered and active. You need your DOT inspection, and the rest is you, like being yourself, because it's one man, one truck, one man. Let me see how long I've been on the queue. Let me see. It's been 22 minutes. We still have time to chat a little bit. I don't know, guys, if you have questions. It's yeah, Vambo. Gibeon yard in Atlanta. Gibeon, technically, I have multiple yards in Atlanta. I think actually Gibeon have like 1, 2, 4 to 5 yards in Atlanta. They have it's Palmetto. The terminal, this I think, yeah, this one is in Palmetto, Georgia, close to Fairburn CSX. Behind Geo, they have another lot. They just open it. It's a drop lot, and they have GI and Alicia Springs. It's this is where they handle the local drivers. And in Lita Springs, they have another yard. They just open it. It's right behind the Cougar. It's a drop lot again. It's really huge, really big. And they have another terminal on 285, which is GY at Forest Park on 285. GY, they have, this is a big operation center. They have a lot of things. This is where they have class going on for all the operator, regional drivers and stuff like that. They have, it's a lot going on. They have mechanic stuff going on there at Forest Park. And what else? I think that's what about in Metro Atlanta. That's what GBN have. And if you guys have some questions, so it's time for you to just ask a question, because it's been, let me see. I've been here 24 minutes. Yeah, 24 minutes. So yeah, like I told you guys, to get a truck now, if you want to buy a truck, there's so many ways to get a truck, because I want you to guys act smart. Don't just do don't jump in spending like a big capital, invest a big capital. After that, you can be disappointed, because used truck gonna be down. They're going down, baby. Sometimes you can't. Maybe in your head you say, I'm gonna make that much money, but when the first week you go out, you book down for like 4 grand, 3 grand. Yeah, you're gonna so frustrated. That's why I'm trying to advise you to try to start it smart instead of start it hard. And if you can, like I told you, if you have a good mechanic friend, someone you know that good with diesel engine, and you can go to Copart, and it's an auction, and get your trucks for like 5 grand, 7 grand. And if you get a Freightliner are cheap to fix. They're easy to fix and cheap as well. And you can spend a couple thousand on it, fix it, because you're gonna drive local. In this local position, you don't need to have like a single axle. You don't want to buy a single axle. You don't want to buy a tag axle. Some people don't understand what is a tag axle. Maybe the single axle it's more easy to know, to identify. But the tag axle, I will make a video and talk to you about it maybe in the future. And or you can go ahead and finance a truck. It's you. Go ahead and finance a truck for $60,000, $70,000, and you're gonna make that money in no time. You can make that in no time. Trust me, you can make it in no time. as long as you're willing to work and you know what you're doing. Anyway, guys, it's 8 of y'all here tonight. Hello, boy. How many experience I need to become on operator at JBN? Okay, this is a very is the minimum age for truck to get in? No, they don't they. First of all, there's not they at JBL they don't require a year for the trucks to be in, as long as the truck is I can say they use the tablet, they use their own technology. As long as the truck is compatible with the software they use, because they're gonna make you bring the truck in for them to install their own ELD in the truck. So if the truck is compatible with it, and yeah, it doesn't matter. But I see drivers with truck 1993 here in Atlanta putting containers at JBN. I see truck 98. I see 97, 96. I see '06. I see any kind of trucks. So as long as they can place the ELD in the truck, it's compatible with the system. Yeah, you're good. You're good to go. And the other questions that I have is, hey, the boy, how many years of experience? Yeah, man, I gotta be honest with you. If you started in this game and you try to become an owner operator, you want to lease on their company, even though you want to go ahead and get your own MC and get your own authority, it's gonna be so hard for you if you have less than 2 years of experience to get a quote when it comes to insurance. They gonna try so hard, man. They're gonna make you feel like they're gonna discourage you, because they're gonna go to your credit, they're gonna go to your experience, your driving record and stuff like that. It's a lot, but I think 2 years of experience is good. 2 years of experience, you're good to go. Some companies require 3 years because the insurance, they're gonna charge them more if you are less than the 3 years. I know TDM is out down on Fairburn. It's a good company as well to put container with. You can make some good money with TDM. They have a good line going to the port in Savannah. Yeah, they require 3 years, but at JBN 2 years, I think 1 year and a half, you're good to go, because JBN they have their own insurance. They self-insured. It's not like they're using a third party for insurance. They self-insured. If you have a good driving record, no accident, nothing, you're good to go. You're good to go. Yeah, guys. If you guys don't have no more questions, I'm gonna let me see. It's 28 minutes. I'm trying not to go over like 45 minutes. It's 28 minutes since we've been live. If you guys have questions, it's good time to ask, cause man, I've been busy a lot lately, man. I've been busy a lot. Let me grab some. Let me get me some coke, man. Yeah, and there's another thing. Somebody asked me if now it's a good time to jump in this business. At some point, I can tell yes and no. Yes and no. If you have good credit, you have like at least 20, 30 grand, 40 grand to invest as a working capital. Yes, you can jump in, because the inflation, everything's price going up right now. Even the house, food, everything is getting expensive. Fuel. The only thing that doesn't change yet is the freight. The freight stay the same. I mean, I'm telling you, when the freight start paying more, I'm gonna do some long distance pull. But now I'm okay with what I'm doing now. Yes, with the inflation, nobody knows if it's gonna stop tomorrow, if everything gonna go down, because with the economy system here, it's a ping pong economy. It's economy like it's go up and down. Sometimes the economy go up and it's crash, go down and start it over. So you never know. So you don't know if you're gonna wake up tomorrow and heard something happen, the economy's crash. And but me, I think anytime you're trying to do something that's good in life, it's always a good time. It's always a good time. So what's good neighborhood to live in Atlanta? Ah man, what's good neighborhood to live in Atlanta? That is something I can't really. I mean, I cannot. I don't know, man. I can't tell, because what you maybe consider is bad may be good for somebody else. And if you're not from Atlanta, you thinking to move to Atlanta. Me personally, I think you need to come to the city first and spend a week. Get your Airbnb or hotel or something, or if you have a friend, stay there for a week and see the city, man. See it to your eyes, because Atlanta, it's not like Georgia, the state. It's not like other states. Georgia, it's its own state, man, with its own standard and everything. So what's good for me? Me, I live in the south. I live in south. I live like 25 minutes away from Atlanta. I live like peace and quiet area. I'm in McDonough, Georgia. Um, but some people might like consider leaving Jonesboro instead of McDonough. Some people will love leaving Marietta in North Georgia than South. It's all depend. I cannot really say that this neighborhood it's better than that one. I mean, I can tell that where I stay at is good, it's peace and quiet. I got three of my neighbors, they police, and yeah, I don't know, man. Atlanta, it's a big city. It's surrounded by suburbs. Suburbs are peace and quiet here in Georgia. Yeah, that's what I can tell you. If you want to buy a house, try to stay at least 20 to 30 minutes away from Atlanta. Because everything that goes bad, every bad news that you hear or you see on the internet, on the news, it's going down in downtown Atlanta. But the suburbs are good. If you want to move to Atlanta, you have a family, try to stay at least 20 minutes away from Atlanta. 20 minutes away from Atlanta, you good. You good. Trust me. It doesn't matter if you're north, south, east, west, and it doesn't matter. And winter perfume, man. I need to put down payment for lease. I need to put down payment for lease, and JBN have another account to become other operator. Yes, let me JBN have they use a third party where you can lease trucks from that company, but it's not JBN. It's a third party. It's another company that do business with JBN. It's like Schneider National. Schneider National have a company called SFI. I think it's SFI. You can go to SFI and lease a truck from them, but they're gonna want you to keep the truck with Schneider National. The same thing. JBL have a company that they do business with. From my perspective, man, I can tell you that I see a lot of videos on YouTube. A lot of drivers that used to be with that company that used to do that in the past before JBL give raise last year, and they complain. They say it's not a good thing to do. If you have money to put down on the lease company, why don't you go to a dealership and finance a truck? Buy it, like go ahead and buy it instead of. Man, come on, man. You smarter than that. Come on. Why go put some money down on a lease when you can walk to a dealer and finance the truck? You just buy it. It's your truck. I think you need to call me, man. We need to talk, man. Call me. I'm gonna set up some appointment by next week, so you guys can call me and we can go over details. I can guide you and help you out. Also, I can jump straight for a lease program after 6 months experience. Yes, I think after 6 months of experience, we can. After 6 months of experience, I don't. The thing is, it's not a company now. There's a shortage when it comes to drivers. Everybody want driver. Every company looking for drivers, but it's the insurance. It's the insurance that make things difficult for you. It's not a company that don't want to take you with 3 months of experience as an owner operator. No, it's just the insurance. Something you got to realize. Always call JBN and take your chance, because JBN, they self-insured. It's like Schneider National. They self-insured. They get their own insurance company. They self-insured. So you can, I think, yeah, you can. What's up, guys? What's up, DZ? What's up, DZ? What's going on, man? Can I put multiple trucks on JBN account? No, no, you cannot put multiple trucks to that account, to the local position. That account, it's 1 man, one truck. 1 man, one truck, one EIN number, one business, one bank account. If your name is not on the business, they're not gonna take you, even though the truck is yours. Let's say I see drivers that have that problem before. Let's say you create a business under your wife's name or your daughter's name, and you don't put your name on it, and you trying to come to the account, they're not gonna accept you. Your name has to appear in the EIN number on the business certificate as well. So from that say, it's one man, one truck. If you want to put multiple trucks to JBN, this is something that I'm gonna make a video about it. You can establish yourself as a carrier, a small company, and migrate your company on the big company. I see MNG Transportation or Intermodal. They do that in Atlanta. There's so many small companies. They migrate their company on the mega carrier. So with JBN you can do that, but it's not gonna be a local in the local position. They don't accept that in the local position. Otherwise, I will put like couple day cabs and get me a couple friends to collaborate with me, and make the money move. They want you, if you want to do that, you want to use your own authority. You're gonna First of all, you're gonna have to use your own authority to put multiple trucks JBL. Second of all, you're gonna have to create another account with JBL, another account they have when you're gonna do power only with JBL. Power only, I think power only, you still can pull containers, but they're not gonna be local, maybe regional. They stay in 300 miles radius. The Tennessee, Alabama, South North Carolina, and Savannah. Yeah, Mississippi, not far in Mississippi, and Florida. Yeah, you can do that, or you can straight up go to the 360 app where you can get your own load. Either you use JBN dispatch program, or you dispatch yourself. Yes, that's all about it. But if you wanna come to the local position, it's gonna be one man, one truck, and you don't need your own authority. You're gonna have to be under JBN authority. It's a requirement. So, yep, guys, there's no more questions. It's been 38 minutes. I'm gonna at 45. We gonna cut the live at 45, and another thing that I want to touch with you guys when it comes to that account, it's let me see. Somebody asked me a question about. Let me see. I went in Tomato in New Jersey and spoke with a manager last week about switching to ICs. He said the money would be better if I stayed a company driver, but I don't believe him. Okay, if you say in New Jersey, I don't know about New Jersey, man. I'm in Atlanta. Here in Atlanta, we make $1,000 a day easily by pulling 4 loads. If you greedy enough, you want it to work, you want to pull 5 to 6 loads in a day, you can go home with $1,200, $1,300 a day, $1,400 a day easily, with minimal effort. What kill us in this account is just the rail yard, especially CSX, Fairburn. They have delay. Sometimes you go there, you stay for like 3 hours. Otherwise, you can just keep on rolling. I don't know about New Jersey. I don't know how much money you make as a company driver, but I know JBN giveaways last year. It used to be $144,000 account, but now it's $250,000 projection for that account. And I have top drivers make over $250,000 here in Atlanta, Georgia. I got some Latino guys. They really work, man. They really pull it. They push it to the limit. The worst flatbed pay well in Atlanta. I don't know about that. I never had flatbed in my life, but I know JBN just have a new account open in Atlanta, Georgia, with Home Depot. It's a flatbed division. I met a couple guys sometimes and at GY, and we talk. They say, "Oh, you make $1,000 a week as a company driver, man. That's not money, man. Don't listen to him, man. Go ahead, jump to this, man. Jump in. Don't even listen to that to this manager, man. He lie, man. Show him my videos. Tell this dude that he's lied to you. They trying to keep you on the company side, man. We make that money in a day, man. I used to be a company driver at JBN, man. We make that money in a day, and it's 40 minutes. So yes, JBN have a new account with Depot here in Atlanta, Georgia, where they do flatbed. They do what we call they I think they do distribution for Depot to job site. And I spoke with a couple drivers that do it. They say they're doing it right now. They say that they make pretty good. They make like 1,500 to $1,600 a week. It's decent. It's a home daily or every other day. I think a day cab. Yeah, day cab. It's a home daily. Yeah, you're home every day. It's pretty good. No man, $1,000 a week. Atlanta drivers at JBM make more than $1,000 a week. So if you understand JBM technology, you understand the company, you're gonna make more than that. Yeah, get you a truck, DZ. Trust me, man. Get you a truck, man. Jump in because the inflation right now, the inflation goes so high, everything goes high. The only thing that does not pay the way it's supposed to be to adjust everything is the freight. Put yourself in a position, get ready when the freight drop, and you're gonna be already established yourself, all this wanting, don't wait to the last. I mean, to the last minute. I will show you all the video in the next round table meeting. Yeah, tell this dude I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. I mean, I got a video where I show my pay stubs and stuff. I make like 4 grand in 4 days. Like, and I can share stuff with you. I can share stuff with you. So we make $1,000 a day. I don't know about New Jersey. I don't know how it's working in New Jersey, but here in Atlanta, man. And if you're in New Jersey, man, why don't you move to Atlanta, man? You're gonna live better, man. We got like bigger house. We got everything's bigger in Atlanta, man. Life's better here, man. Trust me. Jersey boy, come down to Atlanta, man. Keep dropping the knowledge, brother. Yeah, I'm gonna work on my business credit over the next few months. Yeah, business credit is very important. Right now, my business credit just jumped to 86. I've been building it for a couple months now. It's just like 86, and I'm telling you, you be smart, man. Be smart. Do you only put containers? Yeah, we only do containers, dropping hook, live load sometimes. Yeah, containers out of the area. We don't go to the ports. Anyway, guys, it's been 43 minutes since we've been live. And like I told you, I was gonna shut everything off at 45. It's 43 minutes. In 2 minutes we gonna end this live. I'm trying not to go over the times because there's gonna be people that drivers that going to watch the live after that. So I don't want it to be longer than that. So we're gonna have a chance. Maybe we're gonna have a chance tomorrow night, so I can make another video for you. Because I just realized, there's other places that you can get trucks. Yeah, where you can buy trucks for cheap. Because now we gotta move smart. Like I told you guys before, even though you're a company driver, go to your Secretary of State where you live, create your own LLC business. Get your own EIN number from the IRS, and get yourself ready. Get your bank account for the business, and stay calm, stay cool, be happy, be blessed, guy, and stay safe out there. I will see you in the next live session or the next video. All right, peace out.